Hey, bro, realize that the strongest are always all alone. It's always those who run in packs who need the next man or the next woman to carry their weight. And the problem with that is we don't ask for a lighter load, but we ask for a stronger back. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a car and a motorbike. See, a motorbike got two wheels. See, a car need four. But see, in that car, with that photo is way more secure than just those two wheels. You heard me? And then the situations that could happen on a motorbike wouldn't be as tragic as accidents or incidents or calculated events that could happen. Rest in peace to Miss Angie Stone, to a vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, I done seen a motherfucker that was on a motorbike, got in a motorbike accident, motorbike down the street, nigga helmet and his head was somewhere else from his body. So, you know what I'm saying? Being out here alone is dangerous, but as long as you stay dangerous, you stay safe. See, trying to stay safe, now that's dangerous, because ain't nothing out here safe. Even a safe get cracked open. You heard me? But, you know, when people and I depart from each other, they always say, Vabo, stay safe, bro. And that shit be ringing in my insides like, stay safe. Nah, I'll be like, stay dangerous. I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna stay dangerous. You stay safe. You feel me? And that's what I realized, bro. In life, man, is a lot of cohabitation and people depending on each other. But people make the world go around. But if we can respect and honor each other's services, then the axis will be spinning in the right magnetism, the right clockwise or counterclockwise method that it always supposed to have been. But see, the people stop valuing the true values, which is the value of the people, and they value what they can get from the people. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter if you like or hate that motherfucking man, woman, or child. Guess what? Someone else on the other side of town will love that motherfucker. So you don't gotta, you know what I'm saying, try to plant seeds or weeds in their garden. If you ain't gonna bring them no motherfucking water and shit, leave that shit for yourself with your thirst ass. You hear me? Nah. Being alone, bro, that mean you have went through the trials and tribulations of being able to fly on your own. You understand what I'm saying? See the difference between you, if you was that bird that fell out the nest, or you was that bird that did get kicked out the nest. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how nature be sometimes. See, the bird that kicked you out the nest thought you was gonna rot, corrode, and die. Not realizing, like, hey, we cut from the same cloth, so they thought, but they see your feathers is different in the flocks, and that's why you fly. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why your friends and your family members, dog, associates, faces, places, and situations get jelly. They be trying to get you in a jam. They be hating on you. They be mad because they was like, I remember when he was in the nest with us. And they mad because you flying above them. You understand what I'm saying? Not realizing just because they ain't see it all on camera. It's all on camera. You heard me? They don't know it behind closed doors. How you was jumping off bridges and buildings and skyscrapers and mountains and shit, straining your wings. They were only jumping off the branches that's in the cage because they're comfortable in the fishbowl. They know somebody gonna always come around and sprinkle a couple little nuggets, a couple little flakes and feed they fucking ass. See, you moving along is you in the ocean by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And you could be carrying your first name, putting your last name first. You understand what I'm saying? Carrying the world on your back breaking generational curses. You understand what I'm saying? Clearing the path for those that's coming behind you that don't have to get their feet dirty. Because if I let you in my motherfucking mind, bitch, take your shoes off and wipe your feet. You feel me? Don't fuck up the feng shui. Now back on that je ne sais quoi, you know what I'm saying? Another aspect that can be developed in being alone. In the eyes of those who can't handle being alone, they call it loneliness. Try to play mind games, try to project because they weak. You understand what I'm saying? So you could carry your own dirt. You understand what I'm saying? You can carry your own dirt. You dig? That's why you got one wheel, you know what I'm saying? When you out there in that motherfucking garden and you pushing that motherfucker through. It got one wheel, right? All that dirt going in that motherfucker, but that one motherfucker carrying all that dirt, but it got one wheel, right? Compared to a basket. It got groceries and less weight, but it need 4 wheels to carry the groceries. You know what I'm saying? But see, when you in a garden and you got your wheelbarrow, it only need 1 wheel to push way more weight than the basket. Ain't that crazy? You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? You also need a solid foundation. You need 4 walls to build a house. You know what I'm saying? You need 4 legs to have a chair. And then those 4 legs can be instilled within you, which is dispersed. You understand what I'm saying? And watered down and broken down and passed down to those that can hold that position in the family. The father, the mother, the son, the daughter. But you a one-man unit. You moving like you a family, like you the woman, the man, the son, and the child all into one because you are the father, son, and what? Yeah, embody that shit. Masculine, divine, divine, feminine. You understand what I'm saying? Whichever side of the coin you pick to choose, you choose to pick to be on. You know what I'm saying? You get it. But you strong enough, man. And that's why you always realize, because I sit back and I'm like, bro, I done caught motherfuckers that try to gang up on me. And when I catch them by themselves, it be a whole nother scenario. Or they want to be best friends. Now they want to give me money. They want, oh, how you doing, friend? Whoop-de-whoop. Bitch, I ain't your friend. Don't ever call me a friend. I used to hate when females do that shit. She be like, say, hey, friend. I'm like, what you want? She like, damn. Yeah, bitch, I already know the game. I'm just cutting that shit off early. And then sometimes I just don't say nothing. So I'm like, let's see the bullshit you gonna say. You feel me? And sometimes you can't give motherfuckers permission, man. You know, your 2 cents. Who the fuck asked you? Bitch, if I can't cash out, I'm gonna throw it in the wishing well. And you be lucky if I wish you well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Being solo, being able to carry your own weight, man. Me and you strong, bro. You your own counselor, therapist, cheerleader, all of that. You got your own back. You pick yourself up. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might fall 7 times, but I get up like it's motherfucking 17. Let's go. Vamos. You heard me. But anyway, you heard me. Man, listen, bro. That's why there's quality and there's quantity. And because you have more quality than these individuals that's in quantity, you understand what I'm saying? They feel like they could circle you and gang up on you and shit like that. Not realizing like, hey, I've been laughing like this shit. I feel like they made that shit for me, but I might be too self-centered. But I ain't self-centered. But you know, I was like, man, listen, bro. Being a one-man army, bro, it's like one gorilla versus 100 men. Now, I've been seeing the gorilla talking about, yeah, the first 10 niggas I'ma fuck up, but after that, I don't know. Nah, bitch. If I'm a gorilla and I gotta fight 100 humans, I'm gonna win. Cause one thing I know them bitches can't do, them bitches can't jump like I could jump and they can't swing like I could swing. So, bitch, I'ma jump from body to body. When I jump on your ass, I'm breaking your bones, bitch. And then I'ma jump on the next body. I'm gonna get strategical with this shit. You gonna be like, bitch, is this Kung Fu Rilla? You hear me? But yeah, man. When you one man deep, you know what I'm saying? When you able to carry your weight and do what others can't do, but they need groups for, they like to tear that down. They don't like nothing like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Coach almost had a heart attack. How the fuck you in a 4x4 A 4x4 mean that's 4 people, right? How the fuck you in a 4x4, but you ran the whole 4x4 by yourself, ain't even pass the baton, ain't lose breath, a pace of space, and you won first place? How the fuck is that possible? You hit 3 sprints after the first sprint? Bitch, that was a marathon. On double speed. Bitch, you just ran the 800 on double speed. What the fuck? You hear me? They don't want to see nothing like that, bro. Like, no disrespect, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? I know them niggas loved them and hate them. And to be honest, these niggas took care of niggas' families. And they probably hated the man, jealous and envious. You know how many stories niggas got about how they hated Michael Jackson? I mean, how they hated Michael Jordan? How the